Hey everyone, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
It is Arnie and Doug. We're in the car right now.
It's a little. I have.
We've got a bit of a halo there, so let's go ahead and try to bring that forward here. How are y'all doing? We're just trying.
Everybody's get him sick. I'm sick.
Sorry, we're just trying to get this just right. So that there you go.
Don't move.
How you doing? So,
Welcome to my beautiful car.
yeah.
One of our cars.
Hello, Lena. Lena, thank you for opening up and sharing your
Oh.
experiences with Vlogtober. That was very refreshing to see you just being yourself, being so open about the experience. And yeah, you were handling a lot in your personal life and yet handling it with grace on camera. So beautifully done. Thank you so much. Hi, Pam. How are you? Good to have you here. It's November 1st. It's time for the Daily Dose. Oh, hey there, you amazing people on my screen. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Thank you for being here, as always. It is 54 days until Christmas, November 1st, 2019. It's time for your Daily Dose of Disney. I hope you're all having a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Doug is a little under the weather.
I'm still getting over it. I'm feeling better, but I'm still.
Hey, Brandy, how are
kinda-
you? Good to see you here, Brandy.
Still feeling.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jellies. How you doing? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the Daily Dose. It is November 1st, 2019. It's your Daily Dose of Disney. And on November 1st, 1946, in preparation of a premiere of Song of the South in Atlanta, some artists from the Disney Company went there. They opened up a studio. Their names were Fred Moore and Dick Mitchell. And then along with production experts Frank Bresson and a voice artist Clarence Nash, they opened up a mini studio in Atlanta. And they did this to prepare for the premiere of Song of the South. Can you believe it? Song of the South premiered in Atlanta, in the heart of the South. That's pretty cool. They were showing pictures and previews of The Reluctant Dragon from 1941, stuff like that. But they were having a lot of fun with that. And then, well, let's move forward. 40 years from then. Of course, Disneyland is already there. They've already had this show going called The Golden Horseshoe Review. And by 1986, they had decided to redo the review, and it became the Golden Horseshoe Jamboree. All still in the Golden Horseshoe Theater there in Frontierland. It was a fresh show in the same vein as the review, but it was called the Jamboree instead. And it ran from November 1st of 1986 until December of 94, so a little over 8 years. 4 days later, another show opened called Billy Hill and the Hillbillies. Now, when I was living in Southern California, Billy Hill and the Hillbillies, huge hit. Everyone loved that show at the Golden Horseshoe, and it ran for almost 20 years. So for some reason, after the almost 20-year run, Disney decided not to renew their contract, and they just kind of like retired the show of Billy Hill and the Hillbillies. Well, Billy Hill was actually owned by a guy, well, not owned, but it was run by a guy named Kurt, and he said, you know what, we're not done with this. So they started doing shows outside things. They did I think it was in 2003, New Year's, they did a show at Knott's Berry Farm. And Knott's Berry Farm just loved them so much, they snatched them up and they hired them. So they are now known as Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies. They still perform at Knott's Berry Farm. Mm-hmm. And the show is just as funny and popular as when it was when they were at Disneyland. They had so many people that were following them and they loved it so much, they wanted to keep the show going. They formed an online petition to stop the move from happening, but Disney, once they make up their mind, that's it. Hey, Pearl Nini, good to see you. The camera's a little bit further from me, so I'm not seeing exactly everyone that's in the chat, so my apologies if I've missed anyone. So sorry. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that there's a distance thing here with my eyes. Okay, 1990, the first international Disney store opened on this day in London on Regent Street.
I know, that's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. And then in 2002, on this day, November 1st, Disney released The Santa Claus 2. course, that was with Scott Calvin, same initials as Santa. So, oh well. I think it's a cute film.
The second one, or
second-
is it the third one you didn't like?
I don't like the third one. Third one with Jack Frost. I thought that was kind of,
yeah, I thought that was the second
I thought it was
one.
kind of silly, but I really think the one is very cute. It's the one with Mrs. Claus, and he gets married
Yeah.
because it's the Santa Claus. So it's the second Claus.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
The kid definitely gets older and he's surly. And...
Yeah, exactly. November 1st, 2003, Disney's 44th animated feature is released in theaters on this day, Brother Bear. Now, how many of you seen Brother Bear? I've seen it once. I thought it was cute, but for some reason, I just haven't gone back and watched it again. I really need to. Oh, is Lothar in the stream? Hello, Lothar. Good to have you here. Brother Bear. And it was the third and final animated feature that was produced at Disney MGM Studios in Florida.
Yeah, it was the very last one, I think.
Yeah, they shut down the animation studio in Florida in March of 2004. So that's kind of sad. It's been gone so long already. On November 1st, 2011, John Lasseter, who was in charge of Pixar and also at that time Walt Disney Animation Studios, was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The star is located in front of the El Capitan Theater, which is at 6834 Hollywood Boulevard. Also on the same day, they released Cars 2 on DVD.
Really? Okay. I like Cars.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Cars Land at California Adventure is amazing.
I love Cars Land. Just
It's
love
amazing.
it. 2012, the Walt Disney Company announced a $2 million cash commitment to the relief and rebuilding efforts of those that were impacted by Hurricane Sandy in New York and surrounding areas. So it was $1 million donated to the American Red Cross and another $1 million that was designated to the rebuilding efforts. That's a lot of money.
That is. Oh, they've done. They just recently did one.
Yeah.
They gave money to a organization to something.
They're very charitable. When it comes to stuff like this, they're very
some
charitable.
kind of big
They
event.
do care about it, yes. I want to go to Cars so bad at Disneyland. Pearl Nini, it is amazing. We love that area. Cars Land is incredible. We just love it.
I mean, it's Disney's first complete
Let's see,
immersive.
who was the one that asked that? That was, Stacy. Stacy Rogers asked, how's the air out there? Hi, Stacy.
Oh, it's fine.
The air is actually fine. What you see in the windows behind us is just glare from the sun. But the air is actually very good. It's clearing out in our area. The fire is still going, but it is burning. Hey, Kiddle, thank you for joining. Good to have you here. The air is still okay, but it's still the fires are still burning. Hey, Charlie, Disney Nerd Herders, thanks for being here. Fires are still burning in the North Bay in the Sonoma area, but they are starting to get it contained. They hope to have it contained within less than a week now. It should be 100% contained.
Yeah, thank gosh. It's
Yeah.
like getting really ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I know that the fires are down there pretty bad in Southern California as
Yeah.
well. Kiddled, I know you're in Orange County, so the fires aren't too close to you right now. But for us, the fires are less than an hour away. But we're not feeling any of the effects of the smoke or anything right now anymore. Thank you so much, Stacy. Yeah, we're doing well. Believe me, I will definitely keep everyone in our network abreast of that information. I want to make sure that everyone knows what's happening in the event that anything happens. You guys are safe, which is all that matters.
Oh yeah, we are.
Thank you,
definitely-
kiddos. Yeah, definitely, we are safe. In 2013, November 1st, 2013, Tony Baxter received an honorary window on Main Street at Disneyland. It's above the Magic Shop, which is why I posted the Magic Shop picture on Twitter and Instagram, and also the thumbnail for this stream. It reads, "Imagination is in the heart of our creations." Tony Baxter, inventor.
Just to give you an example of why Tony Baxter is such one of the most, he's called the second generation. He came kind of right after the Walt Disney guys. He's the reason why we have Thunder Mountain. he actually created Thunder Mountain, and that's Thunder Mountains, and he was the lead Imagineer for Disneyland Paris.
Thank you, Donna.
And his claim to fame is Paris, Thunder Mountain, then the new Fantasyland at Disneyland.
He did a lot with Splash Mountain too, didn't he?
He did Splash Mountain. He was the lead guy.
I mean, he was significant.
He was huge in the Imagineers of the Walt Disney Company.
He started at Disneyland serving ice cream.
Right.
And worked his way up the ranks.
And he just went to Disneyland for like ever, and he said, I want to work there, and he found out and figured it out, and ended up being the lead Imagineer for some of the most iconic attractions of all time.
Yeah, so Tony Baxter, an incredible...
He's very, very chatty, and he's very personable, and he lives in Southern California.
He's very friendly. He's done a lot of interviews. Hopefully someday we hope to interview him sometime on our channel. But
yeah, he's pretty open to...
Yeah.
You just gotta know him. He's not, one of those that seeks it out.
So hopefully we'll be able to... I'd have to arrange for that, but we might be able to do that sometime.
I met him at an event, but it was more with a bunch of Imagineers.
Yeah. Tony is a friend of a friend, so we might have a connection there. Hopefully we could work something out. I mean, I would really love to interview Tony.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
He's really cool.
So also on this day, November 1st, 2013, Aladdin, the stage show that's on Broadway, it actually started as a trial basis in Toronto at the Ed Mirvish Theatre, and today was the first showing in 2013. It ran for 2 months until January, and then of course it made its way to Broadway.
Yeah.
They work out the kinks off, away from Broadway, and then they finally finalize everything.
Is it still on Broadway?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's still running on Broadway. Let's get back to that soon. I want to go through a couple of news stories here. One, Disney has released an official statement regarding the fuel rod swapping, because today was supposed to be the day they were going to start doing the $3 charge.
Right.
In light of the controversy surrounding fuel rod swapping fees coming to fuel rod kiosks around Walt Disney World, Disney has released an official statement regarding the now reversed fee policy.
What?
A decision has been made not to implement the $3 portable charger swap fee until further notice. Guests can continue to swap their fuel rod portable chargers until using fuel rods owned and operated kiosks at Walt Disney World for no additional cost at this time. So while it appears that they may have evaded the swapping fees for the time being, the chances of the fees being pulled into effect sometime in the future has not been put to the side. They may go ahead and move forward with that, but for now, it's not happening.
Yeah, because Disney doesn't own those. They hired a company to come in and do that. So
yeah,
how that happened,
yeah,
that's got to be a story behind that.
Now, in Walt Disney World, they have the after-hours parties at Magic Kingdom and also now Animal Kingdom. They have upped the number of parties in 2020, but they've also upped the price. Not too much, though. Instead of being $125, the party in 2020 will be $129. So just a $4 increase. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's actually keeping in line with the rate of inflation rather than the typical Disney inflation of 20%.
And you get popcorn, ice cream, a beverage.
Yeah, that's all included with some of the stuff. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not going to do it personally, but if you really want to do those after hours parties, you know what? Go for it. I think it's fine. It gives you an option to enjoy the park with not so many people in it.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, if you do want to do something and you don't want a lot of people, you just pay it.
Exactly.
Again, everything, money come. As Rumpelstiltskin said in Once Upon a Time, dearie, magic comes with a price.
Yes, magic comes at a price, dearie.
Dearie.
I always said dearie.
Yes, I love that show.
And the last news story I have is that Mickey Mouse Meet and Greet is going to be opening inside the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival at the Imagination Pavilion.
I did see a thing pop up about Mickey's
soon going to be making appearances in the new location at the Imagination Pavilion. That's cool, especially for those that really want to meet with Mickey. We can do that at Disneyland every day in Mickey's Movie Barn at Toontown. So it's nice to have a spot where you can actually guarantee you're going to meet Mickey in the park.
Yeah, but this is Epcot. I don't know if they could do it at the Magic Kingdom.
But it's unknown how long he's going to be there at the new character spot, but they're doing construction in the new World Celebration section of Epcot. So
It's moving people around.
exactly. So I have just one last thing to say right now, and that is I'd like to thank my support channels, Two Real Geeks and D&G Explorers. As a
Yeah,
matter of-
D&G's in Disneyland
Yeah.
right now and rubbing it in with text messages.
D&G has been
We love
taunting
them.
They have been taunting us with pictures and so forth. So we don't begrudge them at all.
No,
In
we're
fact,
we're
thrilled.
happy for everybody that gets to go to the park, even though it's on a daily or seems like a daily basis.
Yeah.
I mean, we cherish the moments. Just do it when you can, if you have the opportunity. But we just always, it's just, friendly banter, brotherly love.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We might be in and out of streams over the weekend. We might be doing a live stream ourselves. Doug and I are going to be decorating at the villa this weekend.
Yeah, we got to get cruising right along.
So we might be around. Shoot, I might even just have the camera set up, and we'll just go ahead and just keep a virtual presence of an hour or two where we're just kind of like coming in of the camera, and you can just watch us decorate, because we're going to be really focusing on some decorating this weekend. Not just a single table, but we're going to be doing multiple trees and unboxing ornaments and things like that. It's going to keep us very busy. Oh, thank you. Thanks for mentioning that, Lena. Yes, Diz or Dream is very close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not yet subscribed to their channel, please do so. Diz or Dream. They're about 140 some odd people away from 1,000. And apparently Jeff said that once he hits 1,000, he's going to do some disco moves on air. So that would be interesting.
Doing really silly things.
That would be interesting to watch. So everyone, go ahead. Yeah, Pam, she wants me to do a 12-hour stream. I did mention that.
Ugh,
So I might do that next weekend.
don't encourage him.
I might do that next weekend, but it just depends on how things go with our decorating. If it's a 12-hour stream, I'll be starting at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, probably going until 9 p.m. That includes eating and all that. So who knows what happens? We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today
you, everybody.
for our edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. We always love having our village with us. Thank you so much also for just being part of the village. We just love having you there. And you're all so supportive. So everyone, there's a lot happening on YouTube tonight. So the programs have been changing here and there. I know that Patrick with Zippity Doodad is going to be going live in about 20 minutes or so. So check him out. Also, I think Resort TV 1 is going to be on starting at 3 p.m. today. So check them out as well. In the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening. Doug and I are going to go home and collapse at the moment. So have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And we'll check you out tomorrow with another episode of the Daily Dose of Disney. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll see you later.